Anxiety. How not to care what others think of you. Anxiety takes root into our life. It's simply because we give too much importance what other people think of us than what we really think of ourselves. We are anxious about, what people will say if I put on these trousers or dress. Did our makeup look like the one in the advert? What my mate will think of my girlfriend? What will people think if I came out? Are these people talking behind my back right now? If I take this job, what will my friend and family think of me? What if I failed the exam? What would they say? Flipping, the middle finger at others and scream, I don't give a F about what you think of me. It is not the way forward. It's only give importance to what others think. Today is the day that we will live a life without waiting for other people's seal of approval. Today we are going to get to the bottom of the problem. Today is the day we stop giving a F about what others think of us. Today is the day we take control of our lives. Today is as well, if you have not subscribed, to my channel yet, please do it right now. You will benefit from all the great video that we publish every Tuesday and Saturday. If I have to show you how to not care what other people think of you, I should also show you how to subscribe to my channel. You never know with technology, people say. I may find it easy, but you may not find it easy. So I'm going to show you that. In there is a subscribe button, like the one that now is showing in the screen. So press the subscribe button. After pressing the subscribe button, there is a bell next to it that will come up. You press that too. Done? Great. Fantastic. Tip number 1. Look for the lesson to be learned. Be a student and always look for the lesson to be learned. There is a big difference between caring what others think and allow it to shape your life, your decision, your thinking, your feeling. Your friend and family laughing at you, at your dreams. So that is one experience almost everyone go through it. But the difference is that how that make you feel. Belittled, angry, ashamed, embarrassed. So what can you do, or what can you learn from it? Feeling offended is okay, but you can still move on. Sometimes people are threatened by your successes, happiness, and victory. And as a coping mechanism, they mock you. They will try their best to make you feel inferior so that they can be on top. Sometimes other people are genuinely trying to help you. For instance, if your mom, seeing you're getting ready to go for a meeting or job interview, and she makes this kind of comment, wow, how inappropriate does dress look? Well, this comment may feel harsh, but it comes from a good place. Your mom doesn't want you to miss up a great opportunity. Maybe she just concerned that other people will judge you from your appearance, not what is in your head. So what people think about you can also be a reflection of themselves. So pay close attention. Look for the lesson. Tip number 2. People are so busy thinking about themselves than they are with you. Are you constantly thinking about yourself? So does everyone else. It is quite simple. People don't care about you as much as you think they do. Some people just take their curiosity a little bit far, to be honest. This could be an opportunity for you to be proud proud of yourself. You must be doing basically something unique for other people to take notice. Remember, anything that does not fit the norm is criticized nowadays. Now I prefer to think of it is a positive because it reminds me of the tremendous freedom I have. You got a degree? Good job. Nobody cares apart from your loved one. You're getting engaged? Wow, that's exciting. But nobody cares apart from your other half. You're a baker? Well, nobody cares. People walk past you and look in the other direction. That is the reality. It is rare for a person to be more interested in you than themselves. Our egos love to think that we are the most important being in this universe, but in reality we are not. This is at the very root of our anxiety. Tip number 3. What the worst that can possibly happen? Let's say someone has not got important thing to do, but talking behind your back or making nasty comment. So what? What the worst that can possibly happen to you? I know bullying falls under this type of comment. Even if you do feel terribly self-conscious and ashamed, not caring about it is the smartest present you can give to yourself, because the feeling will pass as quickly as it comes if you just be patient enough to see the storm out. And you will come away proud that you have been true to yourself. Tip number 4. You cannot control what other think, so let it go. One of the biggest mistakes we do is to believe that we can control what others think. People will judge you, good or bad. People will talk behind your back. People will hate you, and you're powerless about that. And you can do nothing about it. If you care and show emotion, well, they will give you more of that. But if you don't, then they will go looking for an easy target. Yes, you can try to please each and every person who comes into your life. But do you really think you can avoid judgment? It is like every single person on the face of the planet has a degree in law and think they are a judge, sitting on the court dock and have the right to judge you. Ask a billion of people who have ever walked this life if they have not been judged by another. So you are not special or different from the rest. Just don't let it affect you. Living a life by waiting other people's approval is a terrible way to live, to say the least. It makes you weak, a spectator, a follower. First of all, it makes you become someone with no integrity. Your action, your life are shaped by how you think other people see you. Letting go of the illusion of control takes conscious effort, as often this habit is unconscious. Therefore, whenever you are in a difficult situation, you may like to repeat as a motto: I can only control my emotion. I love who I am. Period. Tip number 5. How to respond to your haters. Learning how to respond to your haters, it is an now. I remember that a major source of my anxiety in the past was that I didn't know how to respond to my critic. I had them a lot. It is only pushed me to withdraw and isolate myself. How do you keep your cool in the face of derogatory critic and a reaction? It took me a while to realize that the best way to respond to that was acknowledging the other person's thought. But to stubbornly standing firm my ground, because I know my life better than anyone else. Being assertive in the face of your haters also requires sometimes to challenge them and not just always walk away, as most people advise, but to put them in their place too, and then walk away. And you will see the result. You will be surprised how vulnerable they are too inside of that bullishness facade, they portray or they put out. Tip number 6. You are a human being. Make mistakes and correct them. Only God doesn't make mistakes. As human, we came with this label of not being perfect, and we are allowed to make mistakes. If you are anxious about what others think, you are likely to be a perfectionist. You are probably like those people who have extremely high expectation of themselves, and you are likely to find it very hard to forgive yourself. Please, show me one single person in this planet who at some point in their life not obsessed over how others see them. Accept this reality without beating yourself up. You are allowed to make mistakes. You are a human. You set the rules in your life, remember. So next time you're anxious about what people think, be kind with yourself. None of us is perfect, nor can we ever be. Tip number 7. Your own voice matters. The importance we put in the voice of others often cover our own. Do you know what would your authentic voice be? Or your personality or life will look like? Spend some time exploring this question and inspire to fulfill your potential. The world is already full of people who obey the norm, but the people who don't give a F are the ones that change the world. Be a game changer. Start living the way you want. Be fearless like you once were as a child, and always stand up for the truth. Someone has to. Tip number 8. Life is for living, and it's too short. Look at life from 300-degree perspective. It will help you massively with caring too much about what others think. Next minute, or next day, or next year, it's no guarantee. We could die any day, anytime, any moment. Do you really want to spend your life chasing to please others? Or on your deathbed, will people's opinion really matter? No, they won't. Aim to live life to the fullest so you have no regret. Remember, this is important. We get more flowers in our grave than while we are alive. You know why? You figure out. Care about what others people think, and you will be their slave. Thankfully, we have those kind of videos that will help us be focused and change. Be gentle with yourself. Respect others, but also honor your own voice. Picture what life will be like when you don't allow other thoughts to dominate you. It is not, isn't it? Work toward that, and you can do it. Trust me. If you're still here, you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do it right now. Press the subscribe button and bell next to it. Like, share, and comment. And may God bless you and protect you forever. See you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.